Yo, how y'all doing? It's Vinnie Paz. Good to see y'all. Hope everyone's good in the current situation, the current climate. Obviously, I haven't been touring because of COVID. No one's been touring. Venues are unfortunately closing. Obviously, shit is hectic. So we figured that we're gonna take this opportunity to bring you some more video content. We have a lot of good ideas, but so first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna go through Cheesesteaks, my joint from 2012 from God of the Serengeti, and I'm gonna basically walk you through the process, basically. So, yeah, and explain the shots and how difficult I am to work with, etc., etc. So, you wanna set it off? We'll do this? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think who got these shots. I think my man McGruff got some of these shots. It's my mother, kissing my mother. This is the Italian market. This is where Rocky ran right here. So all you motherfuckers who say, show me where the Rocky things are, right? There's the Rocky statue, but the Rocky statue isn't where it originally was. But right here, this is where the famous scene was shot. My mother still shops here. We keep going. Fuck, that's Frank Rizzo. Fuck Frank Rizzo. Notoriously racist cop and police commissioner. They painted over that. I'm not sure what they painted over it exactly. So who knows what they should do? There's a lot of people. There's a lot of amazing people that from Philadelphia that contributed culturally to the city that could be there other than him. But OG old Italians still love him despite what he did. He terrorized Philadelphia, specifically the black community, and was responsible for a lot of foul shit. But yeah, I didn't think about this because I don't watch my own shit, but we got the mural, you know, before they did the right thing and painted over it. All right. That's me and Crip. That's me and my man Brett at the barbershop. That's the penitentiary. Al Capone was locked up there. Beanie Siegel, his first record, that he shot the cover in there, and on Halloween they do tours of that. I think it should be used more. I would love to film in there. These just quick cut shots. 30 Street. My man McGruff shot those shots. Tell her what up. Yeah, that alley right there, that was in my man John's alley. I love the colors. We didn't plan. This is what happened. We didn't plan any of these shots because I said I'm not doing anything planned out. We're gonna go to the spots that I'm at and film because I hate filming videos and I'm not getting up during the day. So they're the two things you got to work with. When you see my mother earlier, I said, "Yo, we'll start the video at my mother's house and she'll make meatball and gravies and pasta for all of us." So we all ate. She fed us, and then we just started bouncing around to different haunts of mine. I was just trying to tell these guys I don't want to go anywhere and I don't want to be around people either. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for me when people rhyme in crowds or walking down the street. Shots, I can't do that. It's uncomfortable. I don't like being stared at. Yeah, you give me the Big Daddy Kane 3 cuts in the eyebrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that macaroni looks good, I'll tell you that. I'll fuck up some turkey meatballs right now. Yeah, that's my mom. That's the love of my life right there. Yeah, we just told my mom, just keep cooking, because she's trying to deal with our nonsense, you know? Pause. Hey, yo, pause. They gave him the GoPro while he was making the cheesesteaks so y'all can see how a cheesesteak's made. And stop calling it a Philly cheesesteak. We know where the fuck we at. It's a cheesesteak. It's not a Philly cheesesteak. You don't call it a New York hot dog. It's the fucking hot dog. It's a cheesesteak. So yeah, homeboy did that for us. I didn't know that these guys plotted this out. That's Crip. What up, Crip? Chuck. Reggie, rest in peace. That's on the rooftop of my man Crip. B. Lynch. D-Mize, J-Rock. That's in the basement with the 2 shotties. That's on 22nd and Market. That's OG Gavin and Pablo right there. This is inside Liberty Bar. Again, it was, whatever. Like, my man let us shoot in there. So everybody in there was in the bar. Like, it wasn't it wasn't, yo, we're having a video shoot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's the glizzy. Hey, yo, pause. I'm gonna tell you something funny about those. Down in that corner, Billy was laying like it was the craziest thing I ever saw. So you see I'm kind of smiling there? Like, really, they probably couldn't use a lot of these shots because I found hilarity in the fact that Billy was laying down there trying to get shots from inside. I enjoyed myself having Billy be that uncomfortable because if I'm going to be uncomfortable, I want everyone else to be as miserable as me. That's 22nd and Market, like I said before. That was uncomfortable. Yo, pause. That was uncomfortable because y'all wanted that shot. I felt like a jadrol doing all this stuff because the weather breaks, there's people everywhere. So I'm out here behaving like a jerk on the streets, and there's people everywhere. There's girls walking around. There's people looking. It's a horror movie. I hate it. That cheesesteak look, you know, what it's hitting for. Burke the Jerk, what up? That's Mike Schmidt's 500th home run. I was in Pittsburgh. That's Joey Giardello's statue. Joey Giardello fought Hurricane Carter. Y'all seen the movie The Hurricane? That statue's in South Philly of Joey Giardello. I told these guys, yo, could you get the Joey Giardello's statue? Y'all remember the first time I saw, Jan sent me this cut, how happy I was with it. Especially because of what I gave them to work with, which you saw, as far as me is concerned, was very little. They just did amazing work with the B-roll. I actually had mad fun doing that. I hate shooting videos, but we had mad fun doing that because these guys just allowed me to do what I would normally do and then just film it because my mother made gravy and meatballs and pasta, and we ate, and then we all went out, like, for the night until the video was finished. So, yeah, that was really dope. The thing is, when Psycho Les from the Beat Nuts sent me this beat, the beat was called Cheesesteaks. But Eclipse did the cuts on this, and Eclipse cut that box cutter, Pazzy. He cut that shit. I didn't do that. So Eclipse really made the hook what it is. And Les named the beat Cheesesteaks. When it was done, I said, we just call it this? And then it's funny that sort of dictated the whole song and video. And now, you know, Cheesesteaks is this thing where I get messages from people in Norway and Sweden, and I have to try a cheesesteak or whatever, you know? Sometimes things are bigger than the sum of its parts and you don't know what's happening. You don't know something special is happening when it's happening.